Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to
Good morning. This morning's show is brought to you in part by Taz's famous cracked cinnamon roll. Taz's famous cracked cinnamon rolls. Woo! This what crack must feel like.
You better explain. No, you know how the people out here. Jesus. I'm going back to bed. I'm not making crack cinnamon rolls, okay? We were discussing the fact that an unusual thing happened this weekend.
Yep.
I missed a staff meeting, which generally
I missed the staff meeting, and I wasn't on Taz's famous cracked cinnamon roll.
Okay, so who the hell was in the staff meeting? Anywho,
I don't even know if there was there really no. I thought it was this weekend.
I thought it was this weekend too, but Pastor Jill said I don't know. But I said, hey, I had on my little Blanche Devereaux house robe and slippers, and I made a cup of coffee, and I had a cinnamon roll. And I was walking around the house like I'm bonita. And he just decided
it was because of a cinnamon roll. Hold on. No, because you know what? Either Taz did her famous cracked cinnamon rolls and felt bonita, or I got some false advertisement. I don't know. Listen, I ain't the one that did the cracked cinnamon roll. I did not do. I got regular schmigler ass cinnamon roll. I did not feel bonita. In fact, this weekend, I
was spinning around and everything. Then I was like, oh. Then I finally got dressed and everything because I do have a class to teach on Saturday. And I decided, I should look at my phone. Mind y'all, I had put my phone in the office and closed the door. Like I was determined not to be reached.
See, she was Marvin Sapp. Oh. She was Marvin Sapp at church. Ushers, close the door. Close the door.
So
close the door.
I was like, oh, there's messages. And I told Jess, I was like, yeah, girl, I was sitting here. Bonita.
Off of one cinnamon roll. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listening to that, what would you tell me about that cinnamon roll if it makes you feel bonita? If a cinnamon roll makes you feel bonita.
No, you got to drop your voice because it was bonita. It wasn't just bonita.
Oh, okay, my bad. Again, she's making my argument for Taz's famous cracked cinnamon rolls for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not the one making this argument. She is. Them goddamn cinnamon rolls was on rock. The secret ingredient, them cinnamon rolls was crack.
Yes, SD, I can do a lot of things. One, SD. First of all, SD, every time you invite us over, first of all, your spouse and my spouse make fun of us for this. We get excited and like, oh yeah, we went to the store to get blah 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 blah. So we just have to coordinate.
SZ,
what a menu is going to be.
Sir, do you want to wake up tomorrow and go to work? You don't want to. Sir, you eat one of Taz's famous cinnamon rolls, sir. You will not pass the background check.
No, I mean, I can make some. I can make some apple pie
crack in them.
I can make some apple pie cinnamon rolls and bring them. But
sir, are you listening to? Listen, she's telling you all the ingredients. I can make apple cinnamon rolls. I can make buttercream cinnamon rolls. She's not telling you that this crack still in said cinnamon rolls.
He said, "Sir, I'm on vacation. I want to be bonita." So thank you.
Okay. Bonita hair.
What?
Shit.
Okay. Also,
I take one of them damn
first of
things
all,
to go do a
I
piss test
did
with the
tell.
VA. They gonna come get me.
No, I did tell Thomas every couple of Saturdays, I can just sleep in. I can chill. I don't really have anything to do in the morning. Every other day of the week, I got to be up pretty much crack of dawn every damn day because, adulting. So I keep a tight calendar. I do. Like, I'm the queen of make a list, write it down, have a bunch of alarms to make sure I get there. I was spinning around to the point where Harley Pup looked at me like, this heifer finally cracked up. And everybody else
there you go.
Store, everybody else at the grocery store. First of all, y'all ain't ever had a nice little treat that just, I don't know, just did something. It made you feel good on the inside. You had to do like a little happy dance.
Hey, I know some people on Independence Avenue who can tell you right now about their special little treat. Nobody's stupid enough to smoke a crack rock the size of a basketball. Okay, they don't want to see Jesus. They just want to get away from it for about 5-10 minutes. Okay, yeah. That too is their little special. Mary, do you have little special treats? Are they crack?
And then on top of that, during what was it, Thursday show? I don't know. There was one of the shows. People that are in Discord know this. I was over here crushing up Biscoff cookies to add to my coffee, and so I could make cookie butter. So I did make cookie butter, and I made myself a nice little cookie butter latte to go along with my cinnamon roll. So I felt bonita. And see, there's a difference between bonita and bonita. Because bonita is just, you feel pretty. Bonita is you feel pretty and you up to some shit.
As does GCPR have to send you to rehab? Is that what we got? These stories. Listen, you're not beating the allegations with these stories. Taz, you're not beating the allegations with these stories.
On a brighter note,
the more you talk, the more okay, I broke it up. Okay, did you freebase a Biscoff cookie? What are you doing right now?
I broke up a whole pack of them. I put them in the coffee grinder to make sure that they were diced and, consistent in texture.
Hold on. What did Jadakiss say? First nigga to cook base on a Foreman grill.
Inferno said, send stories of your special treat to Wednesday confessional.
Jesus Christ. God, look at Inferno. Inferno's like, yeah, if you're going to confess to all this, we can have a whole show called Taz Intervention featuring them delicious, quote unquote, cinnamon rolls and that equally crushed Biscoff. Girl is crack.
First of all,
it's rock.
First of all, can I get a round of applause for behaving at church yesterday? It's not gonna happen.
Taz did not get put on timeout at church yesterday, y'all. She did. Hold on. And for this one, we do need a picture. She did, however, put into the Villains View text group chat. Okay. Do not let this woman sit here and give you all the, you know what I mean? Don't let her sit there. Because first off, a woman had on her dress.
She did.
Okay. She had on her dress. So she was already at, you know what I mean? It was already high. Like it could happen today type is hot, right? But then she hungry as shit. Gambit sends us a t-shirt, says X gonna give it to you with DMX in Professor Xavier's chair. Okay, so it's getting a little higher. It's getting a little higher. Okay, I said I need it, right? Then he said, okay, what's happening? There's a picture of it's a t-shirt of Wu-Tang Clan with Mr. Miyagi doing the W. I said, yo, what the actual F? This is Taz in church. I really want y'all to understand. She's in church saying, how bad would it be to order a few cheeseburgers to church right now, like a scale of 1 to hell. I said, sheep stealer. It's goddamn, it's sheep stealer. Come on. It's sheep stealer. It's goddamn sheep. People ask us what would it, on a scale of 1 to hell. Hold on. Obviously, you didn't get it. Obviously, you didn't hear me the first time. You didn't hear me the first time.
I told you.
Told you.
Benny, bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone!
If you order cheeseburgers to be delivered to a church on a Sunday, a black church on a Sunday morning, you have officially hit sheep stealer. That's sheep. Listen, that is sheep stealer when the idea comes out of your head. That's sheep stealer. That is sheep stealer.
Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone! At that point, everybody in the church going to hell because you're gonna eat the cheeseburgers in the church. Come on now. Sheep stealer, goddammit. On a scale of 1 to hell. Sheep stealer.
In my defense, okay, there was a woman that was talking. And first of all, I don't understand how all of her wigs look like runaway slaves. I don't understand that. Okay.
Oh my
God.
When I came down.
All her legs like, wait, no, pause, put it, no, Taz. Bad Taz.
Pause! What is that?
Taz, take the car out of D, put it in our back up. All her wigs look like runaway slaves. God damn it, Taz. Sheep stealer, God.
I told you.
Sheep stealer, God.
Benny,
So
come on.
bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
This sheep stealer, goddamn. That's some sheep stealer. That is a sheep stealer comment. That is a sheep stealer comment, goddamn it. Runaway slave wigs is diabolical.
and then the church secretary told a joke about somebody getting baptized and they had to get dipped 3 times and then the water looked green like green tea. And then the pastor gonna look at me and was like, make sure your husband don't get no green tea. He not, because we're not putting you in our bathtub. This girl go somewhere. Yeah.
Catherine Hall over in the Instagram. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee, where we serve Taz's famous cracked cinnamon roll, freebase biscotti, and please make sure your wig is right and it don't look like an episode of Roots. God, why are we here? What? How did sheep stealer?
I told you.
Sheep stealer.
Benny,
We starting off with sheep stealer.
bring me everyone.
We listen. We
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
If a woman gets into a baptismal pool and turns it into goddamn a Japanese tea ceremony, bitch, get out the pool.
It was altogether bad.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot.
Donations, gifts.
So kids.
His 10-strand twist.
Leave this, leave it alone. Kids. I don't want to. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off the background because you have to see them. Okay. Now, I did promise y'all that Friday. Promised y'all Friday that Monday y'all would get the wig. Right. I promised you. I told you I was gonna walk in here, right? Well, what had happened was.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Why did Timu send me a handful of synthetic hair?
They sent you a. You ain't get a wig. You got a.
They sent me wig leavings. This is
You got $1.50 worth of wig.
I got listen, the first people I told about this when it came in was my fellow co-host on the Villains View.
They know we were live on air when you did that, so we talked about it.
This is what they left me. I said wig. Now, I don't know what a wig is in China, but I know in America, it's some shit that goes on your head.
They sent
it's
you
not a starter pack.
Diet.
This is a starter pack.
No, they
now
sent
I gotta go get shit to weave this shit in. So that come on, man.
Wait.
You better be taking a picture of this, Taz.
Oh, no. Yeah, I gotta get my camera.
Taz, take a picture.
I got it. Somebody.
I got a starter pack of wig.
You look like somebody uncle that be like, you don't know nothing about that.
Listen.
Just cut it off. I ain't gotta cut it off. You don't know nothing about that. I was a man back in the day.
The only way this shit works is if I put a hat on it. There you go. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm glad you think that works.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah.
No, you look like
Rasta
you got
cowboy, man.
No, you look like you. No, you look like you got beat up. You look like you got beat up by burnt noodles. What is?
Yeah. If I move it around, it falls out. That's the crazy.
That's what she said.
I look like Timu Charlie Wilson. Miss Lyles, what the?
My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson.
Hold on. I can't even listen. I'm a gentleman. So if I was to tip my hat when a woman comes out, I lose all my hair.
Hey, there's some wenches out there that if they tip their underwear, they're gonna lose their hair.
So listen.
Why is their hair crisscross?
I need a do-rag just to wear these dreads. Like I look like Rick James. I look like Rick James in the midst of the crack epidemic. Like, goddamn it. Give it to me, man.
They sent you boneless locks.
Oh. Boneless locks is diabolical. Boneless locks is diabolical.
Is that?
Listen, boneless locks is diabolical. This is come on, man. Boneless locks.
I mean, when I came down.
Oh my God. I thought I was getting a wig. I thought I was getting a goddamn wig.
You got a whiff of a wig. You got
I got
what
an
you
egg.
Get from Seymour Thomas?
I got an egg. I didn't even get a whole wig.
When I came down.
Come on. Listen, I gotta hold this hat on for the rest of the damn show. Like, this might be the week where y'all get hat and dreads. That's what y'all might get.
Well, Thomas, we have to ask the important question.
Country and Western wig.
Okay, Shabuzi, do you feel bonita?
I feel broke is what I feel broke. I feel like a 45-year-old man in the club talking to some 20-year-old girl. Come here, little tasty. Come here, tasty. Tasty, come on, rub your finger through my hair, tasty.
No, you look like you should whistle while you talk. Yeah. Hey, come on, girl.
I feel like. Listen, I might, and depending on the rest of this week, I might just go buy a goddamn skull cap and just glue these some bitches in there so I can at least look like I got a goddamn win. Listen, everybody, listen, for y'all enduring my boneless dreads, everybody get a Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe's for everybody.
Kobe.
Come on now. Everybody come get a Kobe. And listen, when they sent it to me, it was already like thinning out and shit. So I got like synthetic hair in my mouth and shit. Like
Kobe.
I feel like I'm eating.
Okay.
Pause.
First.
Pause. What is that?
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Everybody else knows, but I'm gonna let you in on it.
What's that?
Okay.
What?
Now, you know I love you, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I know.
You're the big brother with the mostest. But I am the little sister supreme. So I'm getting my revenge this week because you damn near gave me heart palpitations on Friday and on Thursday and a little bit on Wednesday. So at some point this week, I know the day, you don't. I'm getting my revenge.
Yes, what are you going to do?
Now, what I'm going to do, it's been done. And I got assistance on this.
Wait a minute. Who assisted you in this?
Don't worry about who assisted me.
Hey, somebody did this. Who did it? Who did it?
I got assistance. So
hold on. She asked about if Bumbleclot was a witch.
You know what? It looks like
I feel like I have to buy a skull cap and bring it and like glue these goddamn things in. Now I have to.
No, them locks look like the jellyfishes that women pass once a month. But just so you know, from all the stress that I have to deal with pre-show, this week is the week. And y'all will know when my revenge
and you know
arrives.
What? I introduce Taz to new music every morning, and she still wants revenge. What kind of shit are we doing right now?
Wait a damn minute. We're not gonna make it seem like it's some innocent thing. Like, oh, I just ushered new music. No, he intentionally looks for things that I've not heard, that he believes I haven't heard, and the craziest combinations of songs. If I know a song, when he pops in, he will change the song.
I will change the song. I will. Oh, I'm not gonna front. I do. Listen, I try to throw Taz off the scent. Like, hey, yo, Taz, you heard that one? Yeah, of course I heard that one. You ain't heard this one, though. And then I'll play some shit. And she'll be like, yo, what the Thomas, why did you do this? Like, Thomas, what was the point of this, Thomas?
Like today, it was a song. It was a song about a made-up scenario, and they said the scenario was made up in the song.
I played "Don't Tell" by Snoop Dogg. It's basically about getting laid, which brings us to the theme of the show this morning. That was
his theme, not mine. His theme, not mine.
Ladies
Don't
and gentlemen,
put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sound of Coffee is a team here, so it's team themes up in this.
Oh, now we're a team. We wasn't team cinnamon rolls, but now we're a team. Oh, okay. This is why I'm getting my revenge.
Good morning.
This is why I'm getting my revenge.
Over the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was inspired by the theme of today's show by one Andrew Wilson. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't know who the F Andrew Wilson is. Okay, I know you don't. Andrew Wilson is the guy who called a lesbian, said, you lick sniz, when she mentioned that he married a woman that had 3 baby daddies. Remember him? Yeah. Okay. So to set this scenario up, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it up. All right. So as y'all know, Candace Owens has been out here on Erica Kirk and TPUSA's throat. Like, she been standing on their neck and hitting them with the bubble guts. Like, you know what I mean? That's what she been doing. Morning, Jay Thomas is in the building. Oh, shit, it's a party now. Jay Thomas is here. So, because Andrew Wilson is now the newest member of TPUSA, he decided he was going to ride for Charlie, even though Charlie is dead as hell. Like, saw something this morning where somebody said Charlie Kirk could have been president. The left killed the next GOP president of the United States. If he wanted to be president, he could have been president. And on the bottom, somebody said, no, we dodged the bullet. He didn't.
Oh my God!
Come on, man. Come on. Like the comedy that comes out of the fact that Charlie Kirk ain't here is hilarious. But Andrew Wilson is now working for TPUSA. So Andrew Wilson decides that he's going to fight Erica Kirk's battles, even though Erica Kirk is fighting the battle of getting black penis up in her. Like, he's out here fighting for Charlie. She out here fighting for breath because she getting the pumps. Andrew was like, I'll fight for this. I'll fight for Charlie. We are Charlie Kirk. Meanwhile, Erica's bent over getting the stroke.
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches. Come on, easy.
So that's what she's doing. So Andrew Wilson challenged Candace Owens, who's been on their neck, to a debate about Charlie. And it didn't go well. For him. I need y'all to understand, make no goddamn mistake about it. I am not a Candace Owens fan. I'm not. Like, if me and Candace Owens were sitting in the room together, we wouldn't be able to agree that both of us are melanated. Like, I don't agree with nothing. Steve Park, good morning, beautiful. Go keep yourself. Me and Candace Owens in the room together, people were like, there's 2 black people in there. I'm like, where? I know one, me. But. Morning, big sis DJ, love you so much. Mwah. But I have to admit, she kind of dog-walked Andrew Wilson. She dog-walked the dog shit out of him. I guess it was Patrick Bet-David that hosted this goddamn this debate. But here's the part that is the theme of this show. Can we not mention Erica Kirk trying to eat breakfast? Mary's like, listen. I don't like that goofy-eyed bitch. Thomas, I'm trying to enjoy my goddamn breakfast. Don't bring that bitch up before. Mary's like, don't bring that bitch up before 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. So, here was the problem, and this is where the theme of today's show comes from. Andrew Wilson said he would put up 3, I now see it's 300 G to debate this woman. She did. Guess who ain't got the money?
Oh my God!
And don't forget, she got to pay France. She got to pay the Macron.
Pay France. Now, France is about to dig off in her ass like bad lettuce.
Pause. What?
Yeah, I was headed to the pause button.
Oh,
and I got clips. Whenever you want them, I got them.
Listen, France is about to dig off in her ass, but guess who ain't got the money to pay for this debate? I want you to listen. I did not realize this dude had changed because him and I, the first time I ever saw him, well, he's probably still on that manosphere shit. One good quote does not a good man make, but this is what this man said.
Pathetic excuse of a man runs around arguing with women. Watch this.
Ago, Brian Atlas, a friend of mine who runs the Whatever podcast, offered up $100,000 for Candace Owens to debate with me about the murder of Charlie Kirk on his platform. He eventually raised it to $150,000, to which I said I would match it if we could actually debate on neutral ground. They have been at it for days, going through everything they can possibly dig up about me to hurt me.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies.
Felix Niz.
Under your religion.
Wait a minute. First off, Andrew Wilson thinks he's important enough to have a smear campaign. Let's start there. Let's start there. Secondly, Andrew Wilson thinks he's so important that they got to dig up dirt on him when all they have to do is just let the son bitch talk. That's all they got. You don't listen. You do not have to insult Andrew Wilson with anything. You just got to let him talk for about 5 goddamn minutes. This is him. This is him debating a woman. This is him.
$60,000, to which I said I would match it if we could actually debate on neutral ground. They have been at it for days, going through everything they can possibly dig up about me to hurt me.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies.
You lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
I want y'all to hear the words. He says, they're pulling up things to hurt me. You said the things, you stupid idiot. Here's the problem with these little red pill dudes. So this man is mad that people are digging up things that he has said on public platforms. So I want you to think about him saying, they're pulling up things to hurt me. He invited a woman on his podcast and then turns around and calls her a stupid bitch and then starts talking shit about her sexual orientation. But out of nowhere, he's the victim of what he said to her.
Many creators and private individuals have reached out to help me with this financial burden.
Financial burden? You started this shit. This man spent 2 months harassing and begging Candace Owens to debate him. And mind you, Candace Owens had no idea of who Andrew Wilson was. She turns around and says, you know what? Okay, I'll debate you. Let's go. And now he's crying like a victim after she accepted his offer. What the fuck are we doing here?
Financial.
Do y'all not understand? See, this is where black colloquialisms come in, okay? Because a lot of white people don't understand this. So let me go ahead and explain to you an old black colloquialism. I think I said it right. Anyway, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass cannot cash. Champ, that's the same thing I said. Champ, that's the exact same thing I said. A Google search is now a smear campaign? Word. Man, you know they trying to get me by using the words that I let come out my mouth several times. How dare they? It is a smear campaign. With your own words, be word.
Yeah, you're supposed to forget his words no sooner than he says them. He's an alpha man, manly man. He grew the beard. He grew a
Are
beard.
you kidding me?
You know, in their mind, as soon as you grow a beard, you become the final boss of alphas.
He can boss these balls. Get Lord.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Oh, and Candace also needs the money because she's preggers.
Again?
Yeah, again.
How many kids she got?
I don't know. I think this is number 4. All the conservatives are popping out babies. This is the baby season for them. Okay.
Jesus
you know how
Christ,
we have
man.
like prom season, football season, basketball season. They got pop a baby out your cooch season.
Let me tell you something. Candace Owens' husband is jumping on top of her ass like she owe him money because he wants him a little Patrick Mahomes. That's what he's like. God damn it! How can have me a little Patrick Mahomes?
Well, according to Word on the Curve, he wants Patrick Mahomes. Look, Katie Miller popping out babies. Usha Vance popped out a baby. Caroline Levitt. I think they had a pack. I think they had a pregnancy pack. Like 1, 2, 3.
And see,
go sit on the D.
Idiocracy happened. This is exactly how idiocracy happened. Because smart people are like, it's too goddamn expensive to make babies. These conservatives like, give me a baby, give me a baby, give me a baby. Hey,
I think the ladies all got together like, we got to cement this, ladies. Remember what our prenup said. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Go sit on the D. Yeah.
Listen, every woman watching this show right now are intelligent, liberal women. Y'all looking at the job market and y'all looking at the economy like, man, if you don't get from between my goddamn legs with that shit,
but we also married because we love the people that we're with.
Exactly.
Women,
y'all love people.
These women married so they could have opportunity. And I will say this. The one that I kind of feel sorry, I don't feel sorry for. I don't. Let me take that back. I'm gonna have a lot of jokes about her. Is Caroline Levitt, because she went from college to working for Trump. Like she was sucking decrepit D to get the job, and she just quit the job that she I mean, I need y'all to think of all the strange things she did for some change.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline Levitt right now, in her 20-something years old, is having sex with In Sabanur, a.k.a. Apocalypse from the X-Men comic books. God
And
damn
now,
it. That man,
like before she was doing it for a high-powered job. Now she got to do it just because it's Monday. Absolutely not.
Oh my God, she is letting Hume Cronin lay on top of her right now.
He is
right now.
He is 1.5 off away from seeing the Grim Reaper.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
And then Katie Miller, first of all,
Katie Miller's out here having sex with vampires, bitch.
The cuck of all cucks is Stephen Miller, because looking up her quote unquote relationship, they were affairs. Because her and Stephen pretty much been together since like the last year or so of college, at least for her. And she done bang to the boogie boogie with some of everybody.
Listen, that woman is out here giving. Listen,
she got.
Hi, I'm Katie Miller. Katie Miller, what do you bring to the table? Oh, I'll tell you.
3 letters.
1 word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
She got to DC and somebody was like, "Hey, Katie, what are you gonna do?" And she was like, "I'm gonna do everybody."
God, that woman said, "Listen, that woman changed. Listen, she became sheep stealer. God damn it."
Cars. She passed out Cooter Biscuit like Oprah Winfrey was passing out cars.
She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
And she don't even like Steven.
Katie, do you like men? Of course I do. What man would you like to date? I'll tell you who I'd like to date.
I told you. Benny. Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
Katie Miller's out here giving up ass to everyone.
Katie, you're not supposed to put all of the PP in you at one time.
Jesus
that's not how
Christ.
But she don't even like Steven. Have you heard her talk about Steven? It is diabolical.
Listen, I know a lot of women. Y'all got some questionable beats on your record. I know this. Okay. And I'm not making fun of you because I do too. I look sometimes at my beat record and I look at some of that and go, dog, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? What was that? That one over there? My wife makes fun of me. She's like, "Listen, Thomas, I know you love your kids and your kids are beautiful, but you couldn't pick a good woman out of a police lineup, could you?" I was 0 for everybody in the room. But Katie Miller makes my beats look like I had sex with nothing but beautiful black mutants and scholars and shit.
Not you said they was mutants, so I'm not.
Come on,
put that in reverse. You spook.
Come on. Compared to Katie Miller's record, I'm having sex with Storm and Rogue. What are you talking about?
That's about as slick as yesterday during church. Somebody thought that they were complimenting somebody and really just said that they couldn't sing.
Jeez.
I froze on their behalf. Like what?
You know what?
Yeah.
We need to take the pictures of Katie Miller and all the beats that she had, and we need to make uncomfortable throuple, y'all.
I used it as a thumbnail last week. I think I still have it. But as he says, we have thruples, we have wife swapping, we have scandals, we have the cook chair, we have leather couch back money, and what else do we need?
One day we're gonna do a show on conservative women and their beats. I'm not bullshit. We're gonna do a show called Conservative Women and Their Beats. We're gonna go down the spectrum. We're gonna look at all the conservative women walking around here right now and who they have to go home to. And I'm telling y'all right now, that shit is gonna be uncomfortable thruples, y'all. This bitch, Katie Miller had sex with Elon Musk, Stephen Miller, Eric Swalwell, Bitch, with this bitch out here blind banging. Like, goddamn, bitch. Jeez, Slow. He weeds.
You're supposed to throw a coin into the wishing spout. Not into the wishing well, not your cooter biscuit.
Bitch out there giving out ass like the Salvation Army. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Mom, I'd like to introduce you to my new man. Okay, can we meet him? His name's Stephen Miller. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, whoa, bitch. Wait a minute. What?
3 letters. 1 word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot she also had sex with an actual pus-filled boil. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Steve Bannon. Like, bitch. I tried to holler at a girl whose last name was O'Bannon. She looked better than that. Like, come on. But anyway, back to Andrew Wilson. So, good old Andrew, who made this challenge. Candace shows up, and now he ain't got the money. Listen.
Burden, and they understand the fallout, which is likely to come for me and my family.
Me and my family. You started this shit. This is the problem I have with these little dudes. They go at women. Candace Owens is a woman. And then when things don't go their way, they start whining and crying like victims. And I want to say this pertaining to said victimhood. These dudes are bigger victims than women. They run around trying to hold women accountable, calling them all kinds of names, saying they make the worst decisions in the world. But then when the men make the worst decisions in the world, as an example of making terrible decisions, the Tate brothers are about to spend the rest of their lives in prison. The Fresh and Fit cornballs lost their monetization on YouTube for good. And now this dude literally set up a give, send, go to get his incel supporters to fund the debate that he begged Candace to do with him. Now he's whining and crying, setting up a give, send, go. But remember, they run around holding women accountable for their actions, yet these cornballs have the worst actions of everybody.
If you got
listen, again, it's hard to argue against what this man is saying. It really is hard. It is hard to argue against this. Listen, do y'all want to know where a lot of my confidence over the past 6 years on TikTok has come from? I ain't got no dirt on me, period. I don't have an ounce of dirt on me. None. I don't have, look at, Shab, you ain't got to hit him with the 7-1, sir. Shab is hitting y'all with the 7-1 early in the morning. See my checking account and my savings account. Come on, man. Jeez Louise. Katie Miller's relationship timeline. The starter pack has Elon Musk, Stephen Miller, Eric Swalwell, and Steve Bannon. God, bitch, just retire your pussy. Just retire it. Man, retire that shit. Listen, put that pussy on the show. Just ball it up and find a shelf. Don't give it away. No.
Don't hit nobody in the face.
No, bitch, that coochie. Listen, Katie Miller could find me attractive, and I wouldn't go to bed with the bitch with all the money in the world. Listen, I'll be damned if I'm a hit with Steve Bannon hit. I'm not.
Could you imagine Steve Bannon and Stephen Miller getting into an argument and Steve Bannon make a diss track called "I Hit It First"?
What the
No, absolutely the F not. Listen, thinking about Steve Bannon hitting it raw is making me want to throw up. Listen, come on, man. I'm gonna need one of them cracked cinnamon rolls if you're gonna keep putting up this bullshit. What's up on that cracked cinnamon roll? You said that bullshit.
He'd just be out there like,
be safe, man. Love you to death. Kiss that husband, kiss that kid for me, please.
Listen. He's like, it's just another love TKO, okay? Even just accepting. She
No.
want me.
No. No. Them beats is nasty. Again, one day we're going to do conservative women and they beats. And we're going to look at the spectrum. Because I don't know what Christy Nome saw in her goddamn husband, but obviously she didn't see them double D's that man wanted. That man wants some tit ass. Listen, her husband wants some ties. Her husband wants some tatas. Listen. Christy Nome married that man and was standing up there on a platform someplace with some guns and a dog that she was about to kill 15 minutes later and shit. And she was like, I take you to be my wedding husband, to having the hoe. And the whole goddamn time, Mans was over here thinking, wait a minute. Y'all know what he was thinking.
What type of? Hit me in the face with a titty, why don't you? I said, what? Hit me in the face with a titty, why don't you? Hit me in the face with a titty, why don't you? Why don't you?
Listen, Christy Nome's husband wanted some tatas. Ladies, if you are a well-endowed woman up front, listen, Christy Nome's husband out here looking at you like, why can't I have some, mom? Like, come on, man. So, yeah, we're going to do a show. We're going to round up a list of some of the most infamous conservative women and the beats that they got at home. Now, I know a lot of people like, well, that's sexist and misogynistic. How come we ain't going to do the men? Because the men is a week-long show. That's why. Okay? Y'all understand how long that show would be if we just did conservative men?
You're not supposed to out people. Okay, you're supposed to let them come out of the closet on their own, even if the closet is completely glass with no curtains.
Listen.
And conservative wenches are the ones that are always telling other women how we should be demure and save ourselves and be so faithful and make the sandwiches.
Nope.
While they out here,
we could do a show. We could absolutely 100% do a show called Conservative Men and They Beats. But we would spend a week on Lindsey Graham alone. Do you understand me? Lindsey Graham's beats would be called the Long Strokers. Oh shit, my shit froze again. God damn it. Now my damn sounds done froze. Shit. Yes.
Pause! What is that?
Today we're going to talk about the questionable beats of one.
When did this become a whorehouse?
Look, today we're talking about the questionable beats of one late Senator Lindsey Graham. And I can tell you right now, it's nothing but a goddamn sausage fest of daddy long stroking.
Ain't nothing but a sausage party.
Jesus Christ.
Ain't nothing but a sausage party. Ain't nothing.
Listen, Lindsey Graham's beats would be like 7.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Thomas, even your soundboard is trying to run away from that. DJ, it's not my fault. Not my fault.
It most definitely is your fault.
I be trying.
To drive my pressure up. That's what you try.
Soundboard be like, no, we ain't doing this, dog. But hold on, wait a minute.
You guys want to help me in bearing that cost and help cushion the overwhelming attacks from our sycophants? Here's where you can donate.
This is absolutely pathetic. This pathetic excuse of a man runs around arguing with women. And when women start arguing back and start making points, he starts acting like a victim. And by the way, go to Mr. Let Go on YouTube. I'm doing a live stream to roast this loser. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
All right. So this is why the theme of today's show. Oh, Michael Pruitt, we talked about that goddamn fight last night. I want to fight Ray J. I don't care. I want to fight Ray J. I don't give a shit.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Now,
amazing.
Now, that is why the theme of today's show is men and BEE-OCHES. That's why today the theme of today's show is men and BEE-OCHES. Listen, ever since the advent of the red pill manosphere type shit, we have been inundated with some of the weakest strong acting men in the history of manliness, okay? These men are booty cheeks. Do you hear what I am trying to tell you? These men are straight ass meat. Who raised these dudes? Who raised them? Where did they come from? Let's start with the most obvious one. Let's just start with the most obvious one. The Tate brothers. Okay? The goddamn Tate brothers. I know hustlers. I know dudes that work twice as hard to get the dollar that you worked hard to put in your pocket. I know guys like that. Okay? They will sell you anything. Anything. Okay? I know hustlers. Those are the sort of dudes that, okay, if you're a black man and ever bought even an ounce of Egyptian musk, you was hustled by the hustle man. Like, I'm not playing. You know I'm telling the truth. Some of you dudes right now is walking around, driving around, your car smell like Egyptian musk, that you got some Egyptian musk oil from a cat that it was on a blanket, and his ass was wearing a kente hat. I know. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you for it, because I bought the shit too. But how in the hell do you convince men to send you money so that you could talk to them about women that neither one of y'all have in the room? How do you do this? How do you do this? How? Do y'all understand? Everybody that donated to Andrew and Tristan Tate's Hustler Academy never got a goddamn thing. They have no Hustler. They got Hustler merch, Hustler University merch, and they can spit some bullshit that sounded better in Andrew's mouth. But literally, you are holding on to nothing. What is in your hand? Nothing. Like, what did you get? Nothing. And Andrew Tate literally farts in a box and then mails it to these dudes every month. Every month. Every month these dudes get this package, like, oh shit, I got a package from Andrew Tate, Hustler University, and then they open the box and it's like,
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Nothing. There's nothing in the goddamn box. And do you know, and this is a truism, you can look this up, some of these guys that were paying for this Hustlers University degree, you know, they had it like on a reoccurring payment every month. Which means you got bills, you got food you got to eat, you got gas to put in your car. But you made goddamn sure to go into your bank and say, I want $39.95 to be taken out of my paycheck every month for a university that even if you got a degree from the some bitch, you couldn't do a goddamn thing with it. Listen, I know pimps that look at Andrew and Tristan Tate like, yo, that ain't how the game's supposed to be played, man. That's not how the game is played, buddy. Nah, bro.
No way, boy.
Bro, don't do that. That ain't how the game is played. What part of the game is this? So, let's start with these two. Never in the history of never have two men been more bitch made. Because y'all understand, The entirety of the legend that is the Tate brothers is built on the fact that they told people that they were hustlers. Just like Andrew Tate told everybody he was a kickboxer. Now, here is something I want you to do. When you leave here today, and you're scrolling YouTube, go to there's a page on YouTube that I absolutely adore. It's called Napoleon Blown Apart. That's his name, Napoleon Blown Apart. All that blown apart is all one word. He does MMA breakdowns, and he's got some long form documentary type shits, right? Like the rise and fall of Pride FC. If you want to know how bad it was in Pride, you need to watch that. Okay? But one of Napoleon Blown Apart's latest videos, I think it's like the big long form video that he did before the one that he did right now about Zuffa. But it is about the weekend that saw Jake Paul get punched in his shit and knocked the F out. And when Andrew Tate went up against Chase Sagat, Sagat cosplaying Demore. Go look at Andrew Tate's kickboxing record. Just go look at it. It is, when I'm sitting there watching this, because, I watched Napoleon Blown Apart while I'm doing dishes and shit. He's got one on Conor McGregor that Conor McGregor ain't shit and his mama should have swallowed him. I said it. Conor McGregor ain't shit and his mama should have been skeeted on some titties. That's all I'll say. But the one he did on Andrew Tate had me going, whoa. Mans is literally out here basically buying his championship. But so Andrew Tate really isn't a kickboxer. He's not the guy that does kickboxing. But he'll tell you he is. And men flock to these two idiots. Bitches. Those are biatch men. These two are biatch men. Straight cheeks. Straight booty cheeks. You know what I mean? Like that. You can't, come on, man. Come on. They're giving money to these two idiots. And in the meanwhile, these same two idiots do what every other red pill, manosphere kind of cat does. They pay for women to be around. They pay. If you're so top G, why do you need to pay women to be around you? What part of the game is this? What the fuck? So if we're doing a list of men versus biatches, the Tate brothers are definitely in the biatch column. Then there's Fresh and Fit. Or more importantly, more specifically, Myron Gaines. Because I don't know who Fit is. Dude, he looked like an incel. He looked like an incel whose mommy gave him money to start a podcast. That's what dude looked like. That's what he looked like. Myron Gaines sucks all the energy out of the goddamn room. There ain't no energy for whatever the hell the guy name is. There is no energy. When y'all look at him, tell me that man don't look like he's slightly autistic and is just happy to be there because his mommy let him out the door. Go look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Myron Gaines, I think Myron Gaines is a virgin. I said what I said. I think Myron Gaines is a virgin. I think Myron Gaines likes the idea of being the guy that's slinging penis, but he's not the guy slinging penis. Because I've never seen a dude that can get a woman act like him. I ask okay, first off, look at, that's his name, Walter Weeks. Weekies. That man's last name is Walter Weekies. No No wonder he goes by Fit. No wonder he goes by Fit. I have no doubt now I know. And knowing is half the goddamn battle. G.I. Joe. I now know why that man goes by Fit. Because if you walk up to, hey girl, what's happening? My name is Walter. Walter? Walter what? Walter Weekies. Good night, y'all. Get out of here.
When I came down.
I came down, baby. I came down. Walter Weekies is not getting laid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your name is Weekies? That sounds too close to Wheaties. Ain't no girl going to bed with Walter Wheaties. I'm sorry. What you want me to do, man? I don't make up the rule. Listen, I just play the game. I don't make up the rule. What if he is fresh? If he's fresh, if he's fresh, he better stick to it. Listen, Marvelous Marvin Hagler got tired of people not putting the Marvelous on his name, so he legally changed his name to Marvelous Marvin Hagler. If he's fresh, he need to change his name to goddamn Fresh, bitch. Ain't nobody going to bed with Weekies. Now, Myron Gaines ain't even really Myron Gaines. He's Abdul Farouk or some shit. Because he is, what is he, Somali or Taz, what is he? He's not, is he Somali? He's not Somali. Is he Somali? Is Myron Gaines, isn't he Somali or something? I don't know. Somebody look that up. I know he's not, I think he might be Somali. But anyway, Myron Gaines, he has the game of a Nintendo falling out of a plane at 30,000 feet. Goddamn. The advice that he gives out is so ass backwards. Be safe out there, Candy Poo. Give your family all of our best here at the Sound of Coffee. May your mother-in-law's memory be may her memory be a blessing. Amaru Foodie. Amaru Foodie. Yeah, that doesn't scream masculinity there, buddy. Listen, white guy McWhite Guyerson is not following you over a cliff if your name is Amaru Foodie, right? Now, Myron Gaines gives some of the most contradictory shit to get a woman I've ever heard of in my entire life. If the men who I had in my life that taught me about women, relationships, sex, and shit like that, if they, he's Sudanese, my bad, he's Sudanese, thank you. If they could see and hear the shit that comes out of Myron Gaines' mouth, they would find him and beat his monkey ass. They would beat the dog shit out of his ass. It'd be like fired! Shots fired! He gives contradictory shit. And then, much like all gums, no teeth Charlie Kirk himself, he decides to go to college campuses and places like that to spread this bullshit. The problem is, he's not living any of it. He out there telling people, Walter, fresh, Myron, fit. Yeah, he fresh. Listen, Walter Winky is fresh. I don't care. Like anybody. Look here, Winchell Winky is fresh from now on. Winchell Winky is fresh. I don't know how to pronounce that man's name. Don't ask me. I went to college, but I didn't go to college for that. But anyway, on the one hand, Myron Gaines is talking about his girl packs his condoms for him. But on the other hand, he's talking about not having sex with a woman if these 15, 11 things is happening. Like, yo, you come on, man. Come on. Contradictory. He on both sides of the goddamn fence at the same time. Ain't nobody should be listening to that. But, and I cannot stress this enough, but he thinks he's doing something. He does. He is a bitch. He is a straight horse meat biatch. He is. That is pure bitch shit. Because both Myron, or Foodie, and Fresh have both been caught up with women who do sex work. Both of them have been caught out there. Once again, I am not shaming the women in this, nor am I shaming them for going to a sex worker. Sometimes that's all the game you got. You got about $200 worth of game, and she like, okay, you get 15 minutes, get up in here, and then get the hell up out of my face. You got $200. You got $200 worth of silence, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But stop telling men how to get women when the way you get them is paying them. That's some bitch shit. Hey, Jay Thomas, it could be pronounced weeks. It's Wiki here. That man is Walter WikiLeaks. He will not get respect on that name is never happening around here. Not on the sound of call. Listen, respecting that man's name is never happening on the sound of coffee. He is WikiLeaks. But anyway, so Fresh and Fit would definitely be in the biatch category. Biatch category. Speaking of all gums, no teeth, Charlie Kirk. Listen, the man dead. He don't care, so why do you? Yes, Angry did bring up a very good point. They have a Inside the Manosphere documentary by Louis Theroux on Netflix. You can watch that shit today. You can watch it today. And while you're watching it, please understand, the Manosphere is filled with these dudes. The Manosphere is filled with these dudes. And I'm sorry, again, he dead. Why do y'all care? Because he don't care. Charlie Kirk is definitely in the biatch category. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Straight booty cheeks. Ass meat sandwiches for everybody. Charlie Kirk is definitely on that bullshit.
3 letters. 1 word.
One is honey.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Charlie Kirk was a community college dropout. Let's start there. Charlie Kirk was a community college dropout. Okay? He was a community college dropout. I could end this video, I could end this show on that. He was a community college dropout. He was a man. Here's a man who told everybody in high school he was going to go to West Point, right? But let me tell y'all what it takes for you to get into West Point. All right? You have to have from 7th grade to 12th. You have to be an exemplary student. That's the first thing. Secondly, you have got to get a letter from a congressman, a senator. It can be a state congressman, a state senator, or a federal congressman and a federal senator as a character letter. Meaning, you know you want to go to West Point in 9th grade. You start networking then. You have to have someone to write a character letter for you. Right? Just for you to even be, considered to be admitted into West Point. Because West Point is literally the most prestigious military college in America. To get in the United States Military Academy, West Point, you must be a U.S. citizen aged 17 to 22, unmarried, and without a child dependent. You must open a candidate file online, secure official nominations, usually from a member of Congress, pass a medical exam and the candidate fitness assessment, the CFA, and show strong academic and leadership records. So Charlie Kirk told everybody his ass was going to West Point. How much of the things I just read do y'all think he did? Don't worry, I'll wait. How much? How much do y'all think he did? The answer, none of it. None of it. None. So he goes to assessment. They like, bitch, who are you? Like, who let all gums, no teeth up in this bitch? He went up there trying to get into West Point, and he got the cocoa.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand?
And they were like, bitch, if you don't get your monkey ass out of here with all them goddamn gums, get out of here. Get your big head ass out of here. Now, mind you, all of this is coming from people who have went to high school with all gums, no teeth. This is not me making this up. Ask the people who went to high school with it. So when he comes back not being accepted into West Point, do you know who he blamed? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Some of y'all are sitting there going like this.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
You know who he blamed? Black people that stole his spot in West Point. Some fictional Negroes did all the work to get into West Point. He didn't, and it's their fault because DE affirmative. Like, what you mean? You gonna blame the fictional Negroes whose college whose high school grades weren't as great as yours? Going to college campuses as a college dropout to debate students that are still taking classes is wild as hell. Come on now. Are we sure his spot wasn't hiding behind them gums somewhere? Shaft! Listen, us 71 babies don't play, boy. Us 71 babies is built different. We'll say something to you. Like, yo, I know how you didn't get in. It's them Negroes that hid behind your gums for 4 years. He gonna blame it on some fictional Negroes why he didn't get into West Point. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see a black cadet in West Point, that is not a DEI. They earned their right to be there. Nobody gives you, there is no affirmative action in West Point. None. You got to be above and beyond. Like dead ass. You got to get a character letter from a goddamn senator or a congressperson. Yeah, how hard that is? He's about the Negroes did it. Bitch, if you see some Negroes in West Point, bitch, they deserve to be there. I don't care. So after he dropped out of, you could get a degree if you just stay here, community college. Charlie was a little bit aimless. You know, you would be too if you was walking around here with 60 pounds of gum in your mouth. And it wasn't until a rich white sugar daddy who was racist. He was racist. But he was old. He couldn't get out there with them young folks and argue because they would have wore that old ass out. You can't come up with the same bullshit. Communism is bad. Shut up, Grandpa. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew, bitch. I'll hit you. So what does he do? He finds an avatar. I want to pour all of my racism into you. And then I want to fund as you spread racism throughout the world. It was conservative Temu Darth Sidious pouring into Temu Anakin Skywalker. Man, Charlie Kirk was Darth. Nah. You get into West Point? Nah. You finish community college? Nah. Do you have any talent to be saying half the shit that you saying? Nah. Are you going to debate people that can actually whoop your ass? Nah. Darth, nah. That's weird. Darth, nah. Taz, I need that. I need that like Heron. I need that like one of your famous Crack cinnamon rolls. Got 10. Darth Nah. N-A-H. Darth Nah is diabolical. Y'all ain't got to laugh. I don't care. I'll laugh, goddammit. Darth Nah is nasty work. But anyway, so he found a sugar daddy, and he came up with Turning Point USA. I would say the rest is history, but they keep plaguing us. Like, y'all understand, TP USA is never going anywhere. That shit is going to be like cooties. We are going to be infested with TP USA like pubic crabs. Charlie, realizing that he can't debate with any adult in the room. He really couldn't. Charlie Kirk would lose a debate to anybody. A grown adult, they would cave his goddamn head in. Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. You don't even need a college degree to beat this dude's ass. And he knew it. That's the part I need y'all to understand. He knew this. And so did Timu Sidious. Don't go out there and debate them grown folk. They're going to whoop your ass. No. Stay with the children. So we started doing college campus debates, if you can call it that. Because come on. Let me tell you something. When you think hip-hop music leads to black-on-black violence, but don't address Morgan Wallen leading to white-on-white violence, bitch, you are not debating. It's not a debate.
You know, if white people will pull up their pants, find their fathers, and stop listening to hip-hop music and get the black-on-black crime.
Charlie Kirk believed that feminism ruined women. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean these functioning things that are standing here by themselves, take care of their own life? You think feminism broke that? Or it could be men like you laying on top of them. Like, come on. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. It was so bad. And this, I will never, listen, I don't care how y'all feel about Dean Withers or Parker. I don't. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like them boys. I don't trust them boys. They're both on the same side, well, kind of sort of on the same side of politics as I am. I can't stand them dudes. I cannot stand them goddamn dudes. Ah! We got Darth Nah! Taz with the three-pointer from the Edmund Pettus Bridge. We got Darth Nah. Darth Nah is disgusting. You gonna do anything? Nah. Pull out your lightsaber. Nah. What you mean you ain't gonna pull out your nice lightsaber? Bitch, I just told you. Nah. I'm scared. Oh my God. Darth Nah is nasty work. Darth Nah. Anyway.
You said.
I know what I said, and I'm glad you did it. Darth Nah. Darth Nah. Anyway, so one of the things that pissed me off about Dean Withers and Parker, and mind you, both of them are younger than me, okay? They're on some millennial Gen Z shit, and I understand that. But let me tell you something. You don't chase something that you're better than. You don't. I'm sorry. One of the reasons our politics in America today is ass meat sandwiches is because we keep trying to go to the lowest common denominator instead of having the lowest common denominator come to us. I told y'all one of the reasons Ryan Coogler and Christopher Nolan are two, like my two favorite directors directing today, is that they don't direct to the audience. They will direct the film they want and tell the audience to come to them. Don't believe me? Black Panther, $1 billion movie. $1 billion movie. The Odyssey, $1 billion movie. These men have Oscars to prove my point. Sinners, a phenomenon. Everybody doubted Sinners until they saw it. That movie is not directed to the audience. Ryan Coogler had an idea and said, you bring your ass to me. That's how society is supposed to be. We're not supposed to dive to go down to get the lowest of us. We're supposed to tell the lowest of us, here is a path to get to where we are. Charlie Kirk was literally a bottom-feeding bitch. You didn't need debate prep. You didn't need to chase that man. All you got to do is say something that Charlie Kirk literally could not argue with, and you'd beat him. The end. But the fact that they had not one but two whole-ass tours called the Unfuck America Tour, where they were chasing this goddamn community college dropout like his ass was a fish. That's the dumbest version of Moby Dick I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life.
You're killing me, Smalls.
My bad. No words. My bad. But come on. Come on. Let's chase Charlie Kirk. Why? For what exactly would have happened if Dean Parker or Dean Withers or Parker had gotten in front of Charlie Kirk to debate him? What was going to happen? What was going to happen? What was going to happen? Oh, no. I got him. Here's some clickbait. Bitch, sit down. Sit your monk ass down. And then, Mr. Some deaths is worth it for the Second Amendment. Got Second Amendmented down, okay? He got Second Amendmented down. They have been trying to blame the left for that man's popping ever since. Listen, I wouldn't have killed him. I don't want to kill him, but I did want to embarrass him. I will admit that freely. I ain't got to use a bullet. All I got to use is 30, 40 years of experience as a grown-ass man with a college degree. I'd have wore Charlie Kirk ass out. I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. Like, mind you, the Villain's View has been in existence for over 4 years now. Over 4 years. Anybody who's ever been a host, well, almost anybody who's ever been a host of the Villain's View could have beat Charlie Kirk in a goddamn debate. Any one of them. Hit me in the neck with a bullet, why don't you? We're going to hell. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not going to hell for that one.
First of all, you already said I was at sheep stealer level yesterday.
Yeah, you already at sheep stealer. With the I see your sheep stealer gonna last all week. Is what you trying to say, Taz? Is it's gonna be sheep stealer week?
He said, "Hit me in the neck with a bullet. Why don't you? Hit me in the neck with a bullet. Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you?"
Taz is determined to hold on to that sheep stealer this week. She like, hey, everybody getting the sheep stealer. You don't want no sheep stealer? I don't care. You getting this sheep stealer. Everybody getting sheep stealer from Taz this week. The Taz effect is gonna have a flaming dragon in it all week. But anyway, so Dean and Parker and the Un-F America Tour chased a man who, under any other normal circumstance, should have been shut down. There's no reason to chase this bitch. But look at her. She's still in gang colors. All week. She's here all week. But let's be honest. Exactly. Taz would have drug him. Angry would have drug his ass. He was just the boy next door. Infernal. 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 Word. We doing that now? That's Infernal. That's what's popping in the hood now? That's keeping the block fed, Infernal? Infernal nasty as hell for that one. But, so, in the whitest state in the union, on one of the whitest college campuses in America, Charlie Kirk gets shot. He wasn't assassinated. He wasn't no goddamn, he wasn't no military leader. He wasn't no political leader. He was a dude that did debates. A podcast bro got podcasted. Pow! One time. Instantly. Starting with Bug Eyes, Erica Kirk, with the screams of the widow will echo in eternity, bitch. Until she found out it was a goddamn white meat white boy. I forgive him as God for shut the bitch. You shut up. Shut up. Shut your punk ass up. If it had been a black trans woman with a goddamn rifle scope, the left they would be persecuting us like the mutants did in goddamn X-Men Days of Future Past. That's what happened. That's what would have happened. Fuck out of here. As soon as she found out it was a white meat white boy, I forgive him. After having a goddamn funeral, a whole ass funeral at a football stadium, complete with WWE pyrotechnics. Come on. All of that strum and drang before, during the shot, and after, all of it to highlight a bitch ass dude. Charlie Kirk was not somebody you supposed to be aspiring to be. Charlie Kirk is everything we tell our kids not to be. Charlie Kirk was everything we told our children, you better not grow up and do this shit. Do you understand? I was talking to my siblings about this past week. So we were talking about my father. And my sister's like reaching out to me. She's like, Thomas, how long was Dad in the Navy? In the Air Force? Because I heard he had a 20-year career. I said, no, he had a 3-year career. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, Dad had a 3-year career. He was kicked out for the same reason he was kicked out of the Navy. Illiteracy. You see, my father couldn't read. He dropped out in the 6th grade after my grandmother passed away. My grandfather made him drop out of school. So he dropped out in the 6th grade. He joined the Navy at 17. But my father could not read. This is not me. I'm not making fun of my father. Please do not misunderstand this. I am not making in any way, shape, form, or fashion, am I making fun of my father. But these are the facts on the ground. My father was illiterate. So he did 3 years in the U.S. Navy. 3 years as a cook. He was kicked out because he could not read. My father joined the Air Force the next day. Went like right across the street. His words, not mine. I went right across the street and I joined the Air Force. He did 3 years in the Air Force as a cook, but it was taken, like pushed out because he could not read. Now, here's something else. My father practiced stolen valor. He did. I am not, again, I'm not shaming my dad. He's my dad and I love him, but he's been gone for over 27 years, almost 27 years. Matter of fact, tomorrow marks 27 years that my father has been gone. All right. Next year, is it next year? No, this is 26. My bad. In 2028, it'll make 28 years. And that will be as long as I had my father alive, because that's how old I was when he passed away. But anyway, my father practiced stolen valor. He told everybody he was like an E8 in the Air Force, and he wasn't. He had stickers and a jacket, and he wasn't. He just wasn't. Now, this really threw my sister off. Like, it really threw her off. She's like, wow, I didn't even notice. I'm like, I'm not making any of it up. My mother showed me my father's DD-214, both of them. And on both of them, he got out on a general discharge. But he got out because he was illiterate. Now, this is why my mother and father really pushed education on the five of us. To date, I am the second person amongst my siblings and my mother and father to get a degree. My brother, being the saint, has an associate's degree in computer engineering from ITT Tech. I am, to date, the only member of my family, my siblings, my mom, and my dad, to have a bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree in communications from the University of Arizona Global Campus. I say all that to say this. My mother and father would have beat the shit out of me if I had pulled half the shit that Charlie Kirk did. I'm sorry. My mother and father would have whooped my ass had I pulled any of this. So the fact that Charlie Kirk, who never amounted to shit, who never achieved shit, who never really truly did anything in his life other than go on college campuses and debate kids, is somehow looked at as some martyr or somebody who he would have been president one day. No, he wouldn't have. Listen, the shedding skin of the flaky skin that Kamala Harris washes off when she takes a bath would have beat Charlie Kirk in any goddamn debate. Oh, and by the way, so y'all can get ready for it. I do believe Kamala Harris has announced that she is running for president again. Can we try to can we not make the same goddamn mistakes in 4 years that we did 2 years ago, please? Can we? If she's the nominee, if Jill Stein comes out of the goddamn closet after Kamala Harris is nominated again for president of the United States, I'm personally going to beat that bitch's ass. I'm putting her back in the box. Kamala wins the nominee. Here comes Jill Stein. I'm Jill Stein. I'm running for president. No,
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Bitch, you never do it again. Yeah, I bet your mug ass won't do it again. She might run again. She might. I hope she does. I personally hope she does. Because I do believe America's ready for a black woman president. There, I said it. You steal enough from them, you shit on them enough, but goddamn it, you won't let one run the place? Oh, no, not if I got anything to say about it. I will personally cut Jill Stein's hamstrings and throw that bitch in a box and put her someplace if she tried to run for president and Kamala Harris is running. Second chance, open book. Can we get it right this time? Exactly. Let that bitch come out. I'm Jill Stein. I'm running for president. The hell you is. Bitch, we will knock your ass out, put you in a goddamn casket until the goddamn election is over with, bitch. Sit that your ass down. We can make it fun. SE, like, we can all get in it. Come on, man. Come on. If that goddamn election cicada come out, y'all better spray that bitch with Raid. Get your ass down, bitch. But anywho, they're not dealing with election season Pennywise this time. Listen, big sis, exactly. Let that bitch come out. Let that bitch come out and try to run for president. Watch what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. Hey, guess what? Hey, yo, bitch. Did you say you was running for president? Oh, no.
Bring me everyone.
Nope.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone!
Nope. Sit your ass down. But anyway, so one of my dreads is under my chair. And it is wedged up in this chair. This damn.
Not the lock trying to run away.
The lock is like literally locked into the goddamn chair wheel. It is.
It said I'm locked in. You can't get rid of me.
dreadlock that didn't make it. That's one of them fallen soldier hairs. So Charlie Kirk is definitely the definition of a bitch ass dude. He is a biatch, pure biatch meat. Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller. Oh, Stephen Miller. Oh, Stephen Miller. What happened to him? Have y'all ever listened to Stephen Miller's uncle? Have y'all ever listened to Stephen Miller's uncle? Have y'all? I got you. Have y'all ever listened to Stephen Miller's uncle? Listen to this.
And I have to preface my response.
Piece you wrote, you describe your nephew, Stephen Miller, as an immigration hypocrite. What do you mean by that?
It's an important question. And I have to preface my response by saying that I wrote this article more in sadness than in anger or resentment. Our family history is entirely dependent upon the fact that our family was able to escape from a terrible situation in what is now the country of Belarus. In those days was part of the Russian Empire.
Your family first came here, I think, in the early 1900s.
The first of our particular group came over in 1903. They worked for a while peddling fruit and doing sweatshop work, and then they were able to round up enough money to bring over the rest of the immediate family. Everybody else who didn't make it, they were all swept away in the Holocaust and dead.
And so you're saying the hypocrisy
well, let's put it simply. Had we not been able to enter America when we did, Stephen Miller would never exist.
And so this notion of chain migration, which is something the administration calls the opportunity for somebody who's come to the United States to apply to get their parents to come, their cousins, brothers or sisters to come, that has been part of your family history, of Stephen Miller's family history.
That is the classic story of virtually everybody in America who isn't a Native American or who was brought over unwillingly as a slave. That's everybody's story.
You referred to your nephew, Stephen, as an immigration hypocrite. Do you see this administration itself as hypocritical? The First Lady, her parents just got citizenship based on what the administration would call chain migration.
Well, let's think of it for a second. As far as I understand, Mr. Trump's grandfather came over, or either his father or his grandfather came over as an immigrant from Germany, trying to avoid draft into the German army. He's trying to find a new life here in the United States. His mother, I think, escaped the poverty of Scotland, looking for a better opportunity in New York City. And he is married as what's the count now? 3 immigrant women in the United States, and has just through chain migration, her parents have been made citizens of the United States, and I welcome them.
Issa wrote, you describe your nephew, Stephen Miller, as an...
I'm going to say something. It is not controversial. So, you know, I still don't give a puck. Stephen Miller, the man that you see on your screen right now, is the 100% ultimate Coonesian. That's right. Stephen Miller is the ultimate Coonesian. You see, Stephen Miller, who is a Jewish man, literally, his uncle just sat here and told you the history of the Miller family. He just sat here and told you the history of the Miller family. So explain to me, and his uncle's name is David Glosser. Explain to me, how does a man of Jewish immigrant history be the architect of the shit you see going on in your streets today? a sellout. Or as Michael Pruitt says, I always think he's a penis when I see him. Jesus, Mary, God damn. Oh my God! Michael Pruitt.
When I came down.
Stephen Miller is more than just a immigration hypocrite. He's a dangerous one. He is a dangerous one. Without Stephen Miller, we get no Jake Lang. I said what I said. I need y'all to hear this now. Without Stephen Miller, there is no Jake Lang. Jake Lang only has the balls that he does to do the shit that he does because he is allowed to do it. He has now brought up the fervor of this American nationalism, right? And people are mad when, rightfully so, Jake Lang gets his ass whooped. Jake Lang is another one. Jake Lang is Jewish, of immigrant parents. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, are you? I don't know if you are you feeling me, B? Are you feeling me? How dare you be the sort of person that your family escapes poverty and death, only to come over here and be mad at other people trying to do the exact same goddamn thing. He's a Coonesian. Like I've told y'all before, Coonesians is not a race. It's a state of mind. When you take on the mind of the oppressor, you are a Coonesian. Stephen Miller is a Coonesian. He really, truly wants to believe that he's some white dude. No, dog, you're Jewish. All of the Nazi iconography, all of the Nazi words, using Joseph Goebbels' goddamn speeches and shit, bitch. If you were alive during the time of the Nazi regime, bitch, you would be dead. You are a Coonesian, sir. You are a Coonesian. The fact that he has gotten this far in government, thanks to that orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto man who also is a child of immigrant, and has caused so much despair, devastation, disrespect, and death amongst the immigrant population and American citizens, shows you that the almost the true definition of biatch is this man. Listen, argue with your goddamn mama. Do not argue with me. Do not argue with me. It's absolutely true. Stephen Miller is a Coonesian. That's the one word. Nobody has ever called him a sellout. They should, because that's what he is. And I want you to hear something. I want y'all to hear something that came out of this man's mouth. This came out of Stephen Miller's mouth. Please remember that. I didn't say none of this shit. Give this to the person that said it. Give this shit to the person that said it. One of the most disgusting aspects about Stephen Miller is the callousness, the very callousness of this man's work. Because Stephen Miller thinks he will never be on the receiving end of any of this shit. That's his belief system. Stephen Miller can say these things because he thinks, oh, it'll never happen to me. Let me find it. And to be quite frank, he's almost right. Depending on the person and depending on when it's said and how it's said and who is the one that's dictating it, Stephen Miller can get this work. He can get this work. Let's see if I can. Nope. I want y'all to think about Keith Porter Jr. Dr. Linda Davis. I want you to think about Renee Nicole Good. I want you to think about Alex Preddy. I want you to think about the 12-year-olds who all had to be removed from a place because they, their words, not mine, came down with being pregnant. They were in detention centers and somehow they magically got pregnant. Apparently Jesus is out there doing all the work, or God is out there doing all the work. I want you to think about all the people that are sitting in CCOT right now. CCOT, a El Salvadoran prison that is known for torture. I want you to think about the billions of dollars that are going to ICE to get these people up. Stephen Miller wanting 3,500 people deported a day. And the numbers are coming back that they're nowhere near that. In the second term of Trump, they've only gotten rid of about 500,000 people. I want you to think of all of that. And then think of this. Where is it? Close to it. I can smell it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I want you to think about all that.
Did you just say you could eat it?
I said I can feel it.
Okay,
listen,
just making sure.
Listen, just because you are out here giving out crack lace goddamn cinnamon rolls, ma'am, your crack lace cinnamon rolls.
First of all, I just remembered that I have another one. I'm going to go get that while you figure out whatever the hell it is.
Wait a minute. You gonna go get another crack lace cinnamon roll?
It's not crack laced. I have one left.
You have one crack lace cinnamon roll left.
It's not crack laced. Okay, it is.
Okay,
bonita.
It had your ass out here feeling bonita.
Bonita.
Had your ass out here bonita.
Bonita roll.
What
It's
you
a
got to
bonita
have?
roll,
A
my ass.
Bonita roll.
That shit is rock. That ain't a roll, that's rock. You out here with crack leavings on the gut.
That and my executive producer is crying, so I'm gonna also let the dog out. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Wow. Her executive producer is crying. She gotta listen. The last time I had four-legged executive producers, one of them shit behind me and it stank up the place, and I still try to have to do a damn show for the shit. Nobody gave me a reprieve. Nobody gave me a reprieve when I had to sit here and do a show with a dog that didn't shit behind me, and the stank just had my ass. I was crying. Doing this goddamn show. Crying. Do you hear me? Crying. Now everybody forget. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's on the playlist. You can find it. You can find it on the playlist. Go to the GCPR YouTube page, and you can find the time a dog shit behind me and I had to do a show. Y'all can find it. It's over there. I ain't get rid of it. I am not ashamed. Listen, I am not ashamed. It hurt. Believe me when listen. Woo, doing that show, Lord, it was painful. I'm smelling goddamn dog ass behind me. Woo! It was rough. And I do mean rough in both ways. Rough, and rough like, yo, this dog shit behind me and got my ass out here smelling like this. Exactly. Hey, smoking out, remember, I was struggling. Listen, this shit was hard out here. I'm so glad I moved into this shed and he didn't. The dog shat right behind me, y'all. Again, I don't hide my shame. It's on the playlist. There's a Sound of Coffee playlist on the GCPR YouTube channel. Go over and take a look. You can look. You can see it. It was there. Everything bio has it. Everything in my bio has it. But, and I got to find it. There it is. I want y'all to listen to the words of this Coonesian. These are his words, not mine. Right here.
Torture is the way to go. Because torture people can live. Torture is a celebration of life and human dignity. We need to remember that as we enter these very dark and dangerous times in the next century. And I only hope that many of my peers and people who will be leading this country will appreciate the value and respect that torture shows towards other cultures.
The man said that torture. This from the child of immigrants. He thought torture was a good thing. This from a man whose ancestors literally left their country because there was going to be torture. Had his family stayed where they were, there is a strong possibility that Stephen Miller wouldn't exist. That is a Coonesian. That is a bitch-ass Coonesian. I'm going to tell y'all something. I have said on more than one occasion, who I sleep with does not change who I am. Okay? Yes, I married a Caucasian woman. Yeah, I did. But I'm still a black man at the end of the day. I do not forget the strides that were made by people who I will never meet. The prayers that were passed down from cotton fields to military field. I will never forget them. I know exactly who I am. I understand the struggle. I also understand the pride and the not just survival, but the thriving of my folks. Say a lot of things about me. Please do. But I will never forget where I came from, nor will I forget the people that through literal blood, sweat, and tears, made it possible for me to sit in front of you on a day-to-day basis and do this show. I will never forget that. Stephen Miller has. Stephen Miller has completely forgotten the roots that made him what he is. And the fact that he wants to inflict on people that speak Spanish in this country, whether they're immigrants or American natural-born citizens, he wants to inflict the pain and suffering that his family left and would have had to suffer, or a lot of them did suffer in the Holocaust. The fact that Stephen Miller has forgotten that makes him one of the bitch ass dudes I've ever met in my entire life. So Stephen Miller is bitch ass. He is a biatch. But this list would not be complete. This list would not be complete if we did not put on the biggest biatch of all. Y'all already know who he is. Donald Trump. I think the biatch mold was made on Donald Trump. The biatch mold was made of Donald Trump, because never in the history of white man, never in the history of white masculinity, never in the history of anything has one man been so bitch made. Donald Trump is literally the epitome of bitch ass, bitch made, hoe ass. I don't care what else you call it. I don't. He is the living epitome of this. Almost everything you can think of, almost all of the bullshit that you hear about, talk about going on over the past over 10 years can be directly linked to this whole ass man. Donald Trump is a pussy. He is straight puss-eye meat. Okay? There is nothing masculine about this dude. There is nothing manly about this dude. There is nothing even remotely merit-based about this goddamn man. Nothing. Not one damn thing. For over 10 years, Donald Trump has pulled the greatest. In the movie The Usual Suspects, Kevin Spacey's character says the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Donald Trump he's not the devil. He's just the dumbass Timu devil. That's what he is. The greatest trick this whole ass man ever pulled was convincing people he was a leader. He's never been one. Let's start with the obvious, the one off the top of my goddamn head. He is a Nepo baby. Donald Trump is a Nepo baby. I know how everybody hates, oh, well, you know, this actor got his actor's son in this movie. I'm sorry. Hello, I'd like to introduce you to Nepo baby Donald Trump. If Donald Trump would know a hard day's work if it came in and shat in his mouth. He would not know hard work if you hit him in the thorax with it.
Last question for you. If Democrats do take over the House, it's just going to be investigation mania. You know, they're going to do oversight. They could impeach you again. I mean, do you think they will?
Well, a lot of people are saying I'm one of the greatest presidents ever.
They're not saying that, though.
They're not. Nobody. A lot of people. Bitch, those are the people in your head, you hooker. Your whole ass. If you got four personalities in your head and they all calling you the greatest, bitch, that's in your head. The only people that think he's great are the same dumbass people that believe trickle-down economics, and they also believe that the rich love them. Come on, man. Come on. A lot of people are saying I'm the greatest president. Ooh, go find them. Where they at? Where do? Where do? Where they at? Where they at? Every time this man opens his goddamn mouth, it is some jackassery and effery of the highest mother effing order. Like, come on.
What I came to understand that when white people say in the audience, the one way that black people adversely impact the lives of white people is because we are afraid, then we have to understand what their solution to that is. And the solution is, you need to understand that I'm afraid of you because of my unearned privilege that you might be angry about, because I know you've been oppressed as a result of that privilege, but you need to take care of me so I can feel comfortable with it.
That's Donald Trump. That is Donald Trump. First off, he's a Nepo baby. Secondly, he had an opportunity to serve his country. You know, the country of which every time he turns around and sees a flag, he tries to molest it. No means no, Donald. No means no. I'm talking for the flag. No means no, Donald. He had a chance to serve his country. But much like his grandfather, who escaped Germany so that he didn't have to be put in the German army, which means he would have got his nuts blown off in World War I, Donald Trump got not one, not two, not three, not four, but half amount of goddamn deferments. He was Riley Gaines before Riley Gaines. 5 deferments, one of which was bone spurs. Bone spurs. Meanwhile, and this is true, you can look it up. Pretty sure Taz will put up a link to it. Donald Trump said in a Playboy interview that dodging STDs in college was his own Vietnam. Oh my God! Donald Trump said dodging STDs in college was his own Vietnam. Now, mind you, what pisses me off about the sycophant nature of people sucking off this man's meager nuts is this. Donald Trump is in possession of 3 Purple Hearts. 3 of them. One was given to him by an Iraq war vet. An Iraq war vet gave Donald Trump his Purple Heart. Now, mind you, do y'all know what it takes to get a Purple Heart? You have to be injured in combat to get a Purple Heart. There's a guy, I'm pretty sure he's probably like a sergeant first class or a master sergeant by now. There's a guy who showed up at our unit as a private first class. As soon as he got there, they packed his ass up and deployed him with the rest of us. So we were on the second leg. So we get there. He instantly goes to his unit, which is the unit that builds FOBs. They got, once they clear out the area, they got to build a FOB, a forward operating base. So he was one of the group of people that was on duty, on patrol in this soon-to-be built-up FOB because they had left construction equipment and stuff like that. You had to be out there with a weapon. And mind you, he had only been in country 2 weeks. I know because I was in there 2 weeks with him. They get into a brief firefight. Not a big one, but a brief one. This man caught a shard of wood that went right through his entire hand. The shard of wood was about that long, and it got shoved right through his hand. So he comes back. He's sent directly to a German hospital. A German hospital. He's been in country 2 weeks. This kid is just out of AIT. Been in country 2 weeks. Shard of wood in his hand. Sent home. Sent to Germany. Gets his hand looked at. Goes back to our base in Fort Stewart with a Purple Heart. That's how you get a Purple Heart. One of those Purple Hearts came from an Iraq war vet. Two of them came from Vietnam vets. Oh my God! The war he got deferments for. The war that he said he was dodging STDs in college, which was exactly the same. The war that this man made it his goddamn business not to go to. That means some poor kid somewhere in the United States took Donald Trump's place in the draft. 2 Vietnam vets, Vietnam War vets, gave him Purple Hearts. Donald Trump has 3 of them. 3 of them. The last one, the Vietnam vet gave it to him and said it's because he got shot in Butler, Pennsylvania. Oh my God! That assassination attempt. I call it glassination. I've been saying it. I continue to say it. A shard of glass cut that ear. Yet somehow, in all of the history of cartilage, Donald Trump is the only one that cartilage grew back. Evander Holyfield looking at it like, yo, son, really, for real? Like, I got teeth marks in my shit, and I can't grow my shit back. But he can? Get out of here, man. He is in possession of 3 Purple Hearts. That is disrespectful. So he got deferments not to go to war. The same guy who has no problem sending your kid to war. But he ain't going. Him not going to war. You can go to war, but he ain't. There's the business. It is literally said that had Donald Trump, once he became the CEO or the head of the Trump organization, if he had just left his money alone, don't touch it, leave it in the bank, stay with real estate, he would be richer than he is right now. But no, Donald Trump decided to get into every business except goddamn real estate. Every business except real estate. He sold water. He sold phone service. He sold flights. He sold a board game that nobody wanted, and then when he got on The Apprentice, they brought it back out, and it sold less than the first time the goddamn thing was out. He sold cologne. He sold vodka, and he doesn't drink. Because his big brother Fred drank himself to death. Donald Trump doesn't touch the shit. Why are you selling vodka and you don't drink, sir? Oh my God! Sir, let me tell you something. If I told y'all I'm not a fan of raw cheese, and I come out with a brand of cheese, you better not eat that shit. You better leave that shit alone. You better leave that shit alone. Hi, I'm Thomas Bishop, and I came out with some hardcore cheddar cheese. Y'all know goddamn well I'm not a fan. Angry? We getting to that one. We cooking to that one, baby. We cooking to that one. That one is the one that tore my ass. But if I come out with a brand of cheese, and I have said on this show numerous times, I do not like raw-ass cheese. If you eat that cheese, you're a goddamn idiot. Morning, SDL Blue Girl, your deep tail. If I come out with some cheese, and y'all know I don't like raw cheese, if you eat that shit, you're an idiot. But the one that tore my ass with this man, the one that, and I will hate him until he's in a grave. I will hate him beyond it. I will hate him on. Listen, I don't even believe in God, but I believe that but I will believe that God hates him. The one that truly pissed me off was when he sold steaks at the Sharper Image. Oh my God! The other day, me and the wife, the kids, went out for a family bonding. Went to Applebee's. I had a porterhouse steak. Very delicious, by the way. Well cooked. If somebody had came out and said, yeah, I know you enjoyed that porterhouse. Did you know we bought it from the Sharper Image? That's a Trump steak. It's sheep stealer, goddammit. It is sheep stealer. It is sheep stealer.
First of all, they did that. I feel like it would be this one.
Manny, it's sheep stealer.
I feel like it would be this sheep stealer.
Either one. Who gonna get it? Who gonna get it?
Bring me everyone.
Who gonna get it?
Bring me everyone.
Everyone! I'm murdering everybody up the chain of goddamn command for that steak. Like, if you had served me a Sharper Image bought Trump steak, y'all ever see the movie Reign of Fire with Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey, where Matthew thought it would be a good idea to go after a goddamn dragon with an axe? That's me. Who getting it? Who gonna get it? Who gonna get it?
I told you.
Who gonna get it?
Manny,
You served me a Sharper Image steak?
bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone! Everyone is Reign of Fire, bitch. Reign of Fire featuring Sheep Stealer. Michael Pruitt's talking about Orlando Brown's titties. Come on. Serve me a sharper image steak. Go ahead. Go ahead. If Applebee's had came out and said this steak was brought to you in part by Trump Steaks from the sharper image, who gonna die? Who dying? Who gonna die?
I told you.
Who gonna die? Who gonna die?
Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Everyone! Nobody's staying alive at that goddamn Applebee's. No one. I'm telling my wife and kids to get the hell up out of there before something bad happens, because I'm tearing everybody gotta die. Annabelle with the $5 super chat. Thomas, if we can find his draft card number, it can lead us to the person who answered it. Annabelle, you know what would be scary about that though, Annabelle? If we found it and found out he's on that wall. That's it. If y'all have never been to Washington, D.C. and actually physically touched the wall, the Vietnam veteran memorial, if you've never touched that wall, I'm glad they put that in like on black marble, because it deserves it. The names on that wall will make you cry. I went to AIT in Fort Lee, Virginia. And after we graduated, me and the wife, we together, so we figured, okay, we're going to go do something. So first place we went was Washington, D.C. I hadn't been there in a while. She hadn't been there ever. We took some fantastic pictures of, in front of the Supreme Court and stuff like that. We went to that damn wall, and I just ran my hand over. My wife has a picture of me where I'm standing at the wall. I'm wearing a U.S. Army jacket that I had just bought. And I just have my head down. I want to find that picture. I know the wife has it someplace. I'm going to find that picture. But the wall is just, so Annabelle, if we found out that the person who took his draft number is on that wall, I ain't gonna do nothing more. It will literally make me start every morning show with me literally peeing on a Donald Trump picture. And I don't want to do that. I don't have enough urine that early in the morning.
It's not a secret who gave Trump their medal. They told people. It's on the record.
Yes. I want to know the two Vietnam vets that gave him his medal. Because I desperately want to ask them, are you happy now? Are you goddamn happy now? Are you? You disrespected the Purple Heart itself.
John Ford, Gerald Enter Jr. and a man only identified as Thomas.
Wasn't me. That's just his business. But then we get to politics. I want everybody within the sound of my voice to know something. Your life has been irrevocably harmed by having that man in the White House. I do not care where you are. I do not care your race. I do not care your nationality. I do not care your sex or sexual orientation. I do not care your religious preference. I don't care. Every person in the United States, including the children that are born from sperm that are swimming around in some man's nuts right now, hasn't even been skeeted to be born yet. We are all irrevocably, every one of our lives have been irrevocably harmed by having that jackass as president, not once, but twice. Everybody. Every single one of them. That, ladies and gentlemen, is when I call that a canon moment, a canon event, I meant every word of that. I meant every single word of that. It went beyond fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. It went literally to the heart of every American citizen. Everyone. The bitch assness. Oh, my good friend, my brother and co-owner of Ghost Claw Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, is in the building. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff, we talking about men versus BEE-OCHES. The list is on the screen there, Jeff. It goes beyond fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We're talking about lives that have not even been born yet, being affected by the decisions that people made to put that man in office. When I said November 5th, 2024 is a canon event, it is because of this. This is going to sound black-centric, and it is. And it is. How many more times do we, as American citizens, have to suffer because a small minority does not feel like they're centered? How many more times? I need y'all to understand me when I say this. I mean no malice in it, but it is absolutely true. Poor white people are going to continue to vote against their own best interests at the detriment of every other goddamn American. Was Kamala Harris qualified? Overqualified. But she was also a black woman. I will never forget, as long as my ass stay black and point to the ground, somebody telling me that you're only voting for Obama because he's black. I'm sorry. That sounds like an accusation. Because no, I didn't vote for Barack Obama because he was black. I voted for Barack Obama because I liked his policies. You see, black folks do not have the luxury of playing that petty bullshit. We don't. And again, here's me bigging them up, especially black women. Because black women understand any policy that's put out by these old white men is going to hit them first, is going to hit them the hardest, and they're going to be the test subject for every goddamn body else. I said what I said. Donald Trump was ill-equipped to even run for the presidency. He was ill-equipped to even run for the presidency. He had no policies. He had no policies. He had no implementation of said policies. What did he have? The same bullshit that has choked poor white folks since Bacon's goddamn rebellion, which is this. You, old Caucasian person, you are a victim. You're a victim of the Obama policies, which is basically, hey, we really want to help all of Americans, but I'm black, so there's that. You are a victim of the woke mind virus, whatever the hell that shit is. You are the victim of trans people. You are the victim of gays. You are the victim of women controlling their own bodies. And what you need to do is to stop being a victim is to fight back. From what? Fight back from what? Fight back from what? That was the question. Nobody ever challenged him. Our American media led a whole lot of people down a really nasty path because, and I do not ever want it to be not said, I don't care whether it's MS Now or whether it's CNN. They gave that man over $1.5 billion in free advertisement. That is a truism. Go look it up. His very first campaign, they were filming empty podiums. They were taking the goofy shit coming out of his mouth and saying, this is the policy that we're going to have, blah, blah, blah. Be safe out there, Sabrina, love you to death. That's what they did. The American media let us down this shit. So no, I don't want to hear none of the criticisms from any mainstream media organization. Bitch, you helped to foster this crap on us. The poor whites who thought that this man genuinely gave a shit about him when he has never in his life shown any inkling that he cares. You were fooled again. Same way Reagan fooled you. Same way George Herbert fooled you. Same way George W. fooled you. You were fooled. Same way Nixon did you. Believing that the blacks were coming, or the Mexicans were coming, or the Asians were coming, or the Jews were coming. They got your ass out here looking like a goddamn idiot. Donald Trump did not pull some new shit out of his ass. This the same bullshit we've been dealing with. The same bullshit we've been dealing with. Been dealing with. And yet, somebody really honestly thought that man could be president. You know he didn't think he was going to win the first time. You understand that, right? Y'all do understand. Goddamn Wile E. Coyote type shit. Y'all know he did not think he was going to win the first time, right? He didn't. He thought he was going to lose. He thought he was going to lose in the Republican primaries. He thought he was going to lose in the general election. He didn't want to win. He wanted a TV station. This was his big gamble, that he was going to run. He was going to maybe get the nomination. If he got the nomination, get his ass whooped by whoever the hell the Democrats put on the other side. And that because of that momentum, he was going to have Trump TV. This is a truism. This is a known fact. And poor whites fell for it again, and again, and again. That man has made more promises than any president that has ever existed and has followed through on absolutely none of them. None. Not a one. He has promised y'all the moon, stars, green clovers, and blue diamonds, and has given you dog shit in your mouth for free. And they voted for him not once, not twice, but 3 times. You see, a one-time Trump voter I can respect. You learned your lesson, you never did it again. A 2-time Trump voter, I can respect you, but I'm looking at your ass sideways. Like twice, dog? Really? 2 times. The first time, he wasn't shit. So you like, sign me up for more than that? Okay. 3-time Trump voters, I got nothing for you. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I got nothing for you. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and just put this. Let me give you this boat with Wilson, the bloody soccer ball, and let your ass float off into the ether. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. I can't help you. I can't. November 5th, 2024 is when black folks started to act just like I am right now. They're like, we can't do it. We can't keep saving you. And that's the craziest part. That's the bitch ass part of Donald Trump. This is the epitome of biatch. It's the fact that he's standing in front of you, lying to you, and you still don't believe. You still think this man loves you. This ain't even a loveless relationship anymore. He started cheating on you. He literally started cheating on you after the second date, bitch. Donald Trump's biatchness is given to him by his own supporters. Y'all let every disgusting thing that you've ever had about your goddamn personality, you let that become you. You let that become who you are. Your racism, you held it in. Then Barack Obama got elected and you started picking at the scab, and here comes Donald Trump and you cut it open again. Your sexism. Be safe out there, Shab. Love you to death, brother. 7-1 in the building. 7-1 in the building. Shab 7-1. Know what I mean? Your sexism. You know, the things that your cousins and your sister and your aunts and your mom and your wife and your daughters, they didn't know about you. You let Donald Trump just let it loose. Oh, let me tell you how sexist I am. Bitches, get in the kitchen. Your rampant homophobia. You got gay cousins. You have gay cousins. And yet you are still out here being as homophobic as humanly possible because Donald Trump got elected. That transphobia that you tried to pretend wasn't real, it showed up though, didn't it? Even though you know trans people, you know them personally and intimately. Some of y'all are out here fiending for a trans woman, or dating a trans woman, or loving on a trans woman, or giving sex to a trans woman, but you are the most ardent transphobic human being on the face of the goddamn earth. Why? Because that contradictory cocksucker is the person in the White House. I want you to think about that. Donald Trump did not invent these things. They've been here forever. They have been here since the founding of the goddamn republic. But what he did was allowed it to be out. Be safe, Samantha. Love you. He allowed it to be out and proud. So when he dies, what are you going to do? Like when his biatch ass croaks, what are you going to do? What exactly are you going to do? You can't unring that bell, bitch. You've been doing this for over 10 years. How you going to apologize to your sister? How you going to apologize to your mama? How you going to apologize to every woman that you know? How you going to apologize to those black folks who used to be your friends, now you don't even talk to them? How you going to apologize to your gay cousin or your trans friend? How are you going to do it? How? You just going to chalk it up to what? Youthful exuberance? Look at that Never Trump guy. Look at that Never Trump guy. Oh, no. Yeah. Never woke guy. Look. I want y'all to listen to this. Just listen to
do better. So, God bless you.
Hold on.
I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to do better. So, God bless you. Let me tell you a story.
Oh, here it is.
About me with an illegal immigrant. Now, I'm not sure if I can finish the story. I've tried so many times to finish this video, and I can't finish the video. And
all right. He's talking too fast. I need y'all to hear all of this. I need y'all to hear this entire damn story. Because this
I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to do better. So, God bless you. Let me tell you a story. A story about me with an illegal immigrant. Now, I'm not sure if I can finish the story. I've tried so many times to finish this video, and I can't finish the video. And keep in mind, I voted Donald Trump 3 times, and I've made fun of illegal immigrants, and I've lost my humanity in the process of being America first and MAGA, that I don't even consider myself a Christian anymore, because how can you be so cruel to people who are different than you? So, I'm taking 2 steps back in this season of my life, evaluating my politics, realizing Donald Trump has lied and he has failed in so many categories. So I'm going one topic at a time, and I'm very passionate about deportations, border security, all that stuff. America has to be safe. They have to come here legally. I get it, all of it. But I have to reevaluate, like, both sides, the facts of both sides. Well, I fly into Dallas, Texas last Friday. Just got back. I'm back in Orlando. So I'm in Dallas, Texas last Friday. 2 in the morning, I get a flat tire. Now, I grew up in Texas. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, and I'm in construction. I know where I'm at. I'm in an area where there's a lot of illegal immigrants. I know. The odds of you meeting someone that's illegal is very high. Well, this is 2 in the morning, and I ain't meeting no one. Matter of fact, no one's around other than cars driving by to go do whatever they're doing on Saturday or Friday night. And I'm calling people, and I need help, and I've been there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And a guy stops. And for the life of me, side note, I don't even know why there wasn't a jack in my car. Like, who doesn't put a jack in their car? But apparently my car didn't have a jack, so whatever. So I'm calling people, no one will help. I don't have a jack. I can't even help myself. And I'm just stranded in Dallas, Texas. after a flight from Orlando, tired as all get out. And this guy stops. And him and his beautiful wife get out, and they have a chat. And they don't speak English. Put two and two together. Okay. Could he be American? Okay, there's a possibility. But he's probably illegal, or he's related to someone who's illegal. Okay, just go with me. He helps me. And I'm on Google Translate. Thank you so much. Can you please help me? Or I'm sorry, thank you so much for helping me. Can I help you? Can I give you money? I was going to give him $200. And he's like, no. And I have like $50 cash. And I'm like, take, please, take. I'm trying to give it to him. And he's just like, no. And he just smiles, waves. Him and his wife just wave, and they just drive away. And I'm just thinking to myself, why? Why have I been so cruel to people? Just people. What is it about politics that made me lose my humanity? That has made me be cruel? That has made me do videos laughing about ICE dragging people to the street? Like, even if I support ICE, like, why is it okay for me to do that? Like, are you a Christian? Like, I don't want to talk about other people. Like, I'm talking about me, like, evaluating me. Like, are you going to follow God, dude? Are you going to be a Christian, or are you just going to be cruel to people? And I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just so sorry. I just don't see people as people. If they're different than me, if they see different than me, if they think different than me, then scum of the earth, like whatever, you, like, blah, 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 you're nothing to me. Like, why do I have to be that way to people? You know? Anyway, I'm really trying to be better. That doesn't mean I'm going to be a Democrat. Definitely not a Republican. I'm just going to be Christian. Okay? Like, I like politics. At this point, it doesn't seem like either side represent me. But Jesus represents me, and I hope I can do better representing him, to help people, to treat people with respect, and to care for people. And if you guys could pray for me, I'd appreciate it, because I'm trying to be better and trying to do better.
Happy Sunday. I got a coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the BEE-OCHES shit. That. Not what he said, because whatever. It's the fact. Look at Taz. Taz, don't get me blown up. Taz, if you play some shit and YouTube sends me a goddamn strike, we're gonna have some issues, and there's gonna be some misunderstandings in furniture movie.
Not bad.
But that's it, kids. That part right there. That is all Donald Trump's doing. That is 100% him. That is 100% pure, uncut, USDA choice, MAGA bullshit. When you lose your humanity for politics. You know why those black sellouts stick out? You know why? And I think I've said this before. You know why they stick out? Because they ain't like us. See, black folks vote with humanity. We do. The candidates that we pick up, the candidates that we back, the candidates that we say, okay, we're going to support this person, it is because of their humanity. Policies change, baby. We have a policy on this station that I continually break, so policies change. Humanity does not. I have not liked this man since 1989. Why? Because in a moment where the justice system was supposed to be doing its job, this man decided to show that he has lack of human empathy and asked for the death penalty for 5 innocent children at the time, adults to this day, and he's never apologized. So I've never liked this man. Most black folks don't like this man. Oh, sure, he took a picture next to Rosa Parks. Oh, sure, some rappers said his name in music. Since when are rappers political leaders? Bitch, entertain me. I ain't asked you to give me nothing. Black folks have to vote with humanity. We have to hope that the person we put in charge of anything is good for humanity. It may start with black folks, but we are thinking of everyone, not just here, but around the goddamn world. Because as I say all the time, so goes America, so goes the world. So black folks do not have the luxury, time, energy, or gumption to vote selfishly. When you see a black person, whether they're really old or they're fresh into politics, when you see them walk their ass into the voting booth, you have to understand that every ounce of blood that was spilled on the Edmund Pettus Bridge is the reason we gonna walk our ass into that goddamn voting booth and vote for humanity. Every dog that bit somebody that looked like us, every water hose, every ounce of water that was sprayed on people who were just trying to get their vote, just getting the right to vote, means that our humanity is always in front. Always in front. November 5th of 2024, we watched as a bunch of people voted dumb. They didn't vote for humanity, they voted for themselves. An old never woke guy is now discovering something that I knew at 8 years old. And I'm not a Christian, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not. I am not a Christian. I am a militant atheist. I believe all religions are a Ponzi scheme. But that does not mean I don't try to live as a good person. You can say whatever you want to black folks. You can bring every stereotype. You can make fun of blackface, whatever the hell you want to, but you will never escape the fact that when black folks vote, we vote for humanity. And Donald Trump, in the form that he's in right now, is the antithesis of every single thing every black person has been against since the chains came off. And people saw that and turned that man into their only personality trait. And they lost their humanity. It was the fact that after watching this man in power, watching what he did in power, how many lives were lost, how he mismanaged a pandemic, how everybody wants to blame Fauci, but don't nobody want to blame the guy that was in the goddamn White House in the first place, Mr. Drink Bleach and Shove a UV light up your ass. After seeing all of that, you had a chance, America had a chance in 2024 to vote for humanity. And you didn't. So black folks is backed off. And what have you been given since? On the left side of politics, you've been given Nazis. You've been given cosplay. I'm going to dress up like Chairman Mao. You've been given a lot of lip service from a lot of mediocre-ass white men, but not one goddamn ounce of humanity. And yes, Hawk, I'm talking about your punk ass too. You have been given milquetoast-ass candidates with milquetoast-ass ideas and no solutions to the human condition in the United States and around the world. You've been given a lot of free Palestine, but the Palestinians are still suffering, and the people that are yelling that shit have no solutions. You've been given a lot of lip service, but not 1 ounce of humanity. That's on the left. On the right, you've been given the cancer that is MAGA. MAGA has consumed the Republican Party. It is a sickness now. It leads nowhere. It does nothing. It benefits a few at the expense of the people that support them. It is a cancer now. But on both sides of the political aisle, humanity has been lost. Donald Trump replaced the humanity in a lot of people. And that's what makes him the biggest biatch out of all of them. That's what makes him the single biggest bitch out of everybody we talked about today. Right there. That part. That part. The biggest bitch out of all of them. Because everything else, from Andrew Wilson all the way up to Charlie Kirk, would not be made mainstream and possible if America had not picked a con man to run a country. I never want to hear America is a business or run America like a business ever again. Ever again. And if y'all are smart, if you're smart, you will start listening to some of these black women voices, some of these black men voices, some black gay voices, black they voices, the elderly, listen to black elders, listen to black children. Maybe, by the time my bones turn into powder, maybe this country will get it right. Maybe this country will find its humanity again. Maybe. But I doubt it. That's why I'm creating my own political party, which, by the way, I have found a way to put all of it into a file. I'm going to put that file on the Google Drive, and then Taz can distribute it as it's worked. So that way, if I come up with an idea for the Raven Party, I put it in the file, Taz goes, okay, and it goes in the Discord server or wherever. That way I can actually start to form what the Raven Party stands for. So that's how I will end this show. Once again, if you like what I'm doing here and want to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, that's the lowest tier. You can help me keep all of this running. You can help me keep the lights on. You can help me do all of this good stuff. I love doing this show, and it is because of you. I need to start shouting out my patrons. Like, for example, I'm going to give y'all the newest $10 patron is Nana J. Thank you, Nana J, for support. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open, is running, is piping hot. If you would like to help support this endeavor, please go and buy yourself some merch. I need to sit my black ass down and make the Chaos Ain't Swole Me t-shirt, because apparently that's the new hot sexy in the streets. I didn't know. Nobody bothered to tell me that Chaos walking on a beach with actual dreads, not the shit that I had on my hand. I didn't know it was hot in the street.
I tried to tell you, but you said I was biased.
I didn't know.
You said I was biased.
You are biased. It's your husband. What are you talking about? Not only is that your husband, I think you're the one that made the shirt. Or made the
I did.
There you go. See? How you going? Thomas, it's hot in the streets. Thomas, it's the hottest thing in the streets. Why is it the hottest thing in the streets? Because I said it.
Because I'm a pimp named Taz back up here. That's your man.
That's your man's. Of course you're going to say, yo, this the hottest thing in the street right now. Okay, I got you.
As he is bonita.
He is, yeah. He too has had some of them crack lace Taz.
He's had more than I've had. He ate most of them.
Is he still asleep?
Yes.
I'll rest my goddamn. Boy, them goddamn. Listen, them crack cinnamon rolls is knocking bitches out. Boy, look. Go and have one of Taz's famous crack cinnamon rolls and watch what the hell happen.
I think
you're gonna eat that whole cinnamon roll and lose a week.
Yeah, I think I started for like 2 minutes earlier. I don't know. He was look. Yesterday I woke up to start getting ready for church and stuff. His water bottle was in the bathroom. I was like, what was going on last night? He forgot it in there.
I'm gonna find that clip from the Boondocks where granddad made the Luther, and Riley said, this is what crack must feel like. I'm finding that clip, I'm clipping that shit, and I'm gonna put it on the soundboard as Taz crack cinnamon rolls.
Well, yeah. Well,
this is what crack must feel like.
Hey.
Listen, Taz, don't give me one of those.
everything that I come up with in my head and decide I'm gonna go in there and make, he gets it. Like I made,
yeah, and then he gets the itis and then goes to sleep. Ain't nobody asked for the itis. I got shit to do today, Taz.
Not anymore.
Why?
Because today
exactly?
I'm about to make
Boy,
Taz. I'm making Taz tacos for dinner.
Oh dear God, we might not see chaos till September. God damn. Man gonna eat two Taz fentanyl lace tacos, and we ain't gonna see that man till September.
He survived the
It ain't about survival. It's about what do you put in this food? How is it that your food is instant-itis? No, come on. Instant-itis.
Very hearty and delicious.
It is delicious.
The recipes online. The people, they cook with me.
Listen, my wife has trouble sleeping. I might send her one of your tacos, but not really, because she can only eat a part of it. She still has to go to work the next day. Taz gonna have her ass in talking about Thomas.
You want to know if she needs to go to sleep? I can give you the recipe for the loaded,
no, you can't.
Dirty cabbage stew.
Nope.
Maybe sleep in 20 minutes.
Nope.
It's delicious.
I'm not gonna do it because I got to go out and buy one of the ingredients from a dude on the corner named Jamal. I'm not doing that. Hey Jamal, I need that 8-ball, dog. My wife's making cabbage stew. You ain't gonna have my wife out here zombified.
She will.
Out here,
she'll sleep good.
Out here
sucking
my damn tailpipe so that I can get the car started, so I can go get some more of this goddamn crack. She get the hell out of here.
No, because one night, what did I make? I think I made smothered turkey chops, oven roasted potatoes, some veggies. Oh, cheesy risotto. I fell asleep before he got home.
I'll rest my goddamn case. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to understand. Taz is telling y'all exactly what her food gonna do to you. Okay, I'm not the one saying this shit. I'm not. That's her. All I had to do was go, Taz, tell us about your cinnamon roll and what you did afterwards. And I could have just walked away. I could have went and go cut the grass, let the dogs out. Y'all heard what she said. The woman sat here and said, I took one of my own cinnamon rolls. I felt bonita and then fell asleep. That shit got rocks in it, goddamn.
I was twirling around here like Gone with the Wind. I felt bonita.
Listen, if Tazism.com does not have Taz's famous cracked cinnamon rolls on it, I demand that y'all get it. I demand that y'all. Matter of fact, screw it. I might put it on the Sound of Coffee shop. God damn it. Come get some of Taz's. I'm gonna AI generate a cinnamon.
My recipes are on point.
On point for sleeping. They're on Miss Lyles. They're on point for sleeping. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm a big back.
You're not supposed to make food that puts you in a zombified state. Come on.
Yes, you get a good.
How you gonna make food that makes you sleepwalk?
It's like a warm hug on the inside.
Yeah, a warm hug of crack. Listen, Sound of Coffee, all one word, cashshop.fortwall.com. I'm getting out of here. Hydrate, elevate, self-love, self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is a good word from Miss Tracina. Can you do me a favor, Taz, and hit the universal greeting of the coffee beans, please? Bow your heads.
Hold on. I got to put glasses on now. Shit.
I bet you do, because they've been cracked cinnamon rolls.
Wait, shut up.
Cracked cinnamon roll got one of my eyes still sleeping. Shit. Just hit the damn universal greeting, please.
I can't see nothing. Shit.
I bet you can't. That's that cracked cinnamon roll. Shit.
I always do this when I ain't got no. I told you I went and got a cinnamon roll.
Goddamn cinnamon roll got you blind in one eye and can't see out the other one. What kind of shit is that? What part of the game is that?
Because I don't know. My glasses.
Hold on, that's what's keeping. That's what's popping. That's what's popping in the hood. That being blind with the cracked cinnamon roll. Is that what it is? Is that what's going on right now? I can't get to the universal greeting because my shit froze. She can't get to the universal greeting because her times the time stream is froze on her end because of that cracked cinnamon roll. Get the universal greeting, please.
It's frozen.
Hey, universal greeting. God damn it, you got up. But it's frozen for both of us. Thank you. Taz's cracked cinnamon rolls that froze everything up on the damn show. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Stop acting like you don't. What is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. I think I got it.
She got it. Hold on. Let's see.
I logged in from another one. So hold on. Let me move the mic. Hold on. There we go.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Listen. You can get that version of the universal greeting at $1.50 and a little sampler of cocaine for $1.50 at a $10 house. Goddamn it! May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. Be kind. Show as much love as possible to others as possible, because you never know what someone is going through. You are loved. You are respected. You are admired. You matter, and you are valid. The STL Blue Love drop. This has been a Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Taz Effect with the one, the only, cracked cinnamon rolls herself, Miss Taz J. Hopefully she'll be able to actually get to it, because cracked cinnamon rolls.
No, I'm about to reset everything as soon as we get done. I've got 2 windows open right now, but there's only one of me backstage, so I don't know what's going on.
Listen, do something. Listen,
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna
figure
it out.
Because that shit, I need to tell StreamYard, this shit is annoying. Stop. Why is
Wait
my
a minute.
shit?
When was the last time you restarted all of your equipment?
This morning. What are you talking about? When I started everything up this morning. I'm at the. I'll redo it again. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Taz Effect. Tomorrow we are breaking down the song. What's the name of the song?
The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang.
The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang. In the coming weeks, since we're not gonna do no more controversial ass songs, we just gonna do goofy ones.
Well,
I have 3 songs I want to break down.
Well,
I got 3.
Keep in mind we got Peanuts 2 and
Elephant
on the 1st, and it's every other Tuesday that we do the
every other Tuesday.
Y'all. I haven't forgotten. I'm keeping a list, because y'all don't panic. I'm not ignoring y'all. It's every other. Okay.
I'm throwing these 2 songs into the mix. Number one. Red Hot Lover Tone, #1 player.
Wait a minute. Red Hot Lover Tone?
Tone, Tone. Red Hot Lover Tone, #1 player. And
that's #1 players who didn't?
It's the
was that all
one player.
Oh my God.
#1 player. And the should not have been slept on, but it was song Don't Tell by Snoop Dogg. What? Oh, y'all gonna love that one.
What the heck? What? Oh, Jesus.
Y'all gonna love that one. Y'all, listen.
I feel like I'm not going to. I feel like every time y'all give something and I have to go listen to this stuff to get the lyrics, I'm not.
You gonna love this one.
I don't get
love this one. Because this song features Mossberg, who has passed away, Warren G, and the late great Nate Dogg, who sings the hook. Well, he don't sing the hook. He sings the last verse. We have to break that song down because it is a scenario about cheating. It might be sensitive to some people because you might be in a cheating situation right now, or you can be like STL Blue Girl and like, listen, nobody's getting this cookie till I get married, goddamn it. Goddamn it, ain't nobody getting this cookie. Want some cookie? You're not getting no cookie here.
Or you could be like me and keep you too sleepy to do anything.
Listen. I would say, please don't. We can never break down your goddamn cinnamon rolls. No.
Which one? I got multiple.
I'm not even playing with you, woman. I'm getting my ass out of here. I love you all. Be safe. Peace. Hey, remember, I love you. I am proud of you. Find your humanity, hold on to it, and let it lead you to a better day. I will see you all in the morning. Love your kids. Bye-bye.
Remember, you're bonita.
Bonita.